Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends, brothers in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. It is indeed an honor to stand before you in this auspicious occasion of Noorun ala Noor to speak about our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his noble character and how he is being a role model to us in this current generation. As we all know, in today's world, the youth are facing different type of challenges. The pressure from the society, the confusion about their identity, struggles with their own morality, and the constant pull of distraction. At such a time, the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam shines as a perfect example. It also shines as a living guide to followers. First and foremost, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us about how we should be integrated, how should we be honesty. Even before the prophethood, he was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy. For today's youth, the actual life lesson from this part of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life is the actual success in your own life came from being truthful and being a good character. There are no shortcuts or no deceit for that. Secondly, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was a man of compassion. He was a man of mercy. He treated the poor, mended the needy ones, he looked after the orphans, and whenever he was looking at his enemy, there was a sort of kindness in that too. From this part of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life, we can understand that the actual success in the life in this part is coming from showing patience, forgiveness, and caring for one another. He also show as an example, as a family man, as a leadership, how to seek knowledge. There are several examples for these purposes. And as a family man, he was a loving, respectful, caring for his wife, children, and relatives. He himself set as an example how to maintain, how to manage, how to balance the ambition with the responsibilities towards the family. And as a leader, he maintained his the leadership. He is not a leader for just Arabs, not for non-Arabs. He was a leader for all the mankind. He was the leader for all the mankind. He inspired the people not through any force or fear, but only through sheer humility, justice, and equality. And he told us about that, how the power should be. He told us about how the power on the people should be. He told us that the power, the leadership is the only weapon which can be used properly in the servitude of the people, of the needy people. Anyway, dear friends, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was arrived in an era. He lived in an era in which the most of the corruption, inequality, and injustice was happening. It was thriving there. At that time, those people got a noble character to correct them. But right now, what is the condition right now? We don't have any noble character to correct us. The only thing that follows that the noble character of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the ahead of our life. He is the only character ahead of us we can follow. He also gives an interest. He was deeply committed to acquiring knowledge, and the first revelation to him was Iqra, read. This supports his noble character. What about telling about the education also? Anyway, to conclude, If today's generation even adopt a fraction of his noble character, such as his honesty, his compassion, his mercy, his humility, that will be enough for be a peacekeeping, justice-keeping, hope-keeping community ahead. May Allah gives us the strength and the mindset to follow His footsteps and teaching. Jazakumullahu khair wa akhiru da'wahum alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.